Waste management and the circular economy. A sustainable future. In our modern, resource-intensive society, the issue of waste management has become increasingly critical. The traditional linear model of take-make-dispose has led to significant environmental challenges, including overflowing landfills, pollution of land and water, and the depletion of natural resources. However, a paradigm shift is underway, moving towards a more sustainable approach known as the circular economy. This innovative framework aims to redefine our relationship with resources and waste, viewing waste not as an end product but as a potential input for new processes, thereby minimizing environmental impact and fostering economic growth. The conventional approach to waste management has historically focused on collection, treatment, and disposal. This often involves transporting waste to landfills, where it decomposes slowly, releasing harmful greenhouse gases like methane. Incineration, another common method, reduces the volume of waste but can also release pollutants into the air if not properly managed. These linear systems are inherently unsustainable because they rely on a continuous extraction of virgin resources and generate ever-increasing amounts of waste, placing a strain on the planet's finite capacity. The circular economy, on the other hand, presents a regenerative alternative. It is based on the principles of designing out waste and pollution, keeping products and materials in use for as long as possible, and regenerating natural systems. Instead of a linear flow of resources from extraction to disposal, the circular economy envisions a closed loop where resources are kept in circulation through various strategies, such as reuse, repair, refurbishment, and recycling. This approach aims to decouple economic activity from the consumption of finite resources and eliminate waste as a concept. One of the fundamental aspects of the circular economy is waste prevention. This involves designing products that are more durable, reparable, and designed for disassembly, making it easier to recover valuable materials at the end of their life. Furthermore, it encourages a shift in consumer behavior towards buying less, choosing products with longer lifespans, and embracing sharing and renting models. By reducing the amount of waste generated in the first place, we can significantly lessen the burden on waste management systems and conserve precious resources. Reuse is another key strategy in the circular economy. Instead of discarding items after a single use, reuse involves finding new applications for them, extending their lifespan and reducing the need for new production. This can range from simply refilling a water bottle to donating unwanted clothes or furniture. Numerous initiatives and businesses are emerging that facilitate reuse, creating platforms for the exchange, sale, and donation of secondhand goods. Repair and refurbishment play a crucial role in keeping products in use for longer. Designing products that are easier to repair and providing access to repair services can significantly reduce the amount of electronic waste and other discarded items. Refurbishment involves restoring used products to a like-new condition, often with updated components, allowing them to be resold or reused, thereby capturing the embodied energy and materials. Recycling is perhaps the most widely recognized aspect of waste management and a crucial component of the circular economy. It involves processing used materials into new raw materials, reducing the need for virgin resource extraction. However, effective recycling requires proper collection, sorting, and processing infrastructure. It also depends on the recyclability of the materials themselves, highlighting the importance of designing products with recycling in mind. Advanced recycling technologies are also being developed to handle more complex waste streams and improve the quality of recycled materials. The transition to a circular economy offers a multitude of benefits. Environmentally, it helps to conserve natural resources, reduce greenhouse gas emissions associated with resource extraction and manufacturing, minimize pollution of land, air, and water, and decrease the amount of waste sent to landfills. Economically, it can create new business opportunities in areas such as repair, reuse, and recycling, stimulate innovation in sustainable design and materials, and potentially reduce costs for businesses by making more efficient use of resources. Socially, it can create green jobs, promote community engagement in waste reduction initiatives, and contribute to a healthier and more sustainable future for all. Several factors are driving the shift towards a circular economy. Increasing public awareness of environmental issues and the limitations of the linear model is creating a demand for more sustainable solutions. Governments around the world are implementing policies and regulations to promote waste reduction, increase recycling rates, and support circular economy initiatives. Businesses are also recognizing the economic and reputational benefits of adopting circular practices, such as reducing resource costs, enhancing brand image, and meeting consumer demand for sustainable products. However, the transition to a fully circular economy is not without its challenges. It requires a fundamental shift in mindset and practices across the entire value chain, from product design to consumer behavior. It also necessitates significant investments in infrastructure, technology, and education. Overcoming barriers such as the lack of standardized recycling processes, the presence of hazardous substances in waste streams, and the need for greater collaboration between stakeholders are essential for progress. To effectively implement circular economy principles, a holistic approach is required. This involves engaging all stakeholders, including governments, businesses, consumers, and researchers. Governments can play a vital role by setting clear targets and policies, providing financial incentives for circular economy initiatives, and investing in research and infrastructure. Businesses need to redesign their products and processes to minimize waste, facilitate reuse and repair, and maximize recyclability. Consumers need to be empowered to make more sustainable choices through education, clear labeling, and access to convenient reuse and recycling options. Education and awareness are crucial for fostering a circular mindset. Raising public understanding of the environmental and economic benefits of waste reduction and the circular economy can encourage more responsible consumption patterns and greater participation in reuse and recycling programs. Integrating circular economy principles into educational curricula can also help to shape the next generation of innovators and sustainability leaders. Technological innovation is also playing a key role in advancing the circular economy. Advanced sorting technologies can improve the efficiency and effectiveness of recycling processes. New materials and manufacturing techniques are being developed to create more durable, recyclable, and compostable products. Digital platforms can facilitate the sharing and reuse of goods and connect waste streams with potential users. In conclusion, the linear take-make-dispose model of waste management is no longer viable in the face of growing environmental pressures and resource scarcity. The circular economy offers a promising and sustainable alternative, aiming to keep resources in use for as long as possible, extract the maximum value from them whilst in use, then recover and regenerate products and materials at the end of each service life. While the transition to a circular economy presents considerable challenges, the environmental, economic, and social benefits it offers are compelling. By embracing the principles of waste prevention, reuse, repair, refurbishment, and recycling, and by fostering collaboration and innovation, we can move towards a more sustainable future where waste is minimized, resources are valued, and the planet's natural systems are protected.